everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for the hashtag 365 days of eyeshadows. This is just a little challenge that I put together. It's not a painting project, just to basically use a different eyeshadow every single day of the year, in theory. Really, it's just to show your collection some love, and I have a habit of, when I'm painting something, I'm very dedicated to it and I stick with it, and I generally don't venture out into anything that is not in my painting group. And I do get a lot of things used up that way, but I neglect everything else in my entire inventory, and I don't want to do that. I still want to use things up, but I also want to be able to use other things. I want to go through my makeup and make sure that things haven't gone bad, the formula still works, colors work for me, all that kind of stuff. And one of the things that I am finding with doing the lippies version of this, as well as the eyeshadows version, I am finding that I am using things and actually discovering what I really want to work on next. I keep a drawer of products that are going to be my first things that I reach for whenever I have like a new product that I need to roll into a project, or if I'm starting a new project or something like that. Those are the products that I reach for first to try to plug into those projects. And I'm finding things by going through all my lipsticks and all my lip products and all of my eyeshadows, things that I really want to work on in the near-ish future. So that is what this project, challenge, whatever, means to me. And so far, I have not found anything that's gone bad, which I'm very thankful for. I do have some things that are really kind of old, some things that don't perform as well as I would like them to, and other things that I really am excited to work on in the future. So I'm going to go through what I worked on in the past month, starting with my singles, if you will, in my magnetic palette. This is the, I believe it's Laura Geller Trio. Yes, it's Tiramisu. I'm not in love with this. It's not horrible. I probably could end up using this brown on my eyebrows in the future, but they're not super pigmented. I wasn't falling in love with those. I kind of feel like in the future, this could also be like a bronzer and like maybe a blush topper, because I don't know if it's got enough shimmer to be a highlighter. Like these are together, the two lightest shades. I mean, I guess I could possibly use that as like a very natural highlighter. I don't even know that you guys are going to be able to see that. And then the darker brown shade, yeah, I think this could definitely be a bronzer for the future. So that's the highlighter. Well, no, it's not highlighter. It's the two lighter ones that I could use as a highlighter, and that one possibly using as a bronzer. I don't see me using it on my eyes as an eyeshadow in the future. I kind of would like to get it used up because it's depotted and it's really thick. So I have to put it in this kind of a magnetic palette because it's domed. It won't fit in anything else. So it might go in a future project just to get her done, so to speak. I have all of these Coastal Scents Hot Pots. I really enjoyed every single one of them. I think my least favorite is what I have on my eyes today. This is one of them. It's like a very light blurple. It's just not my favorite. And like, I don't hate it. It pulls a little blue on me. I actually have quite a few shades on my eyes today because I wanted to be able to film this and get it up. And, I had to get some other stuff done earlier, and I just stuck my fingernail in one of the other shades. Go figure. So yeah, I liked all of these. They all performed well. This is probably, like I said, my least favorite out of all of these. The others I could easily just pop into a project at some point and really enjoy them, but nothing that's really a standout like I must pan it next. I need to get a tissue because, well, I just made a mess everywhere. Let's get the swatches off. All right. The next is the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow Palette in Seattle. I did wear every single one of these. I was really kind of disappointed in this darker purple. it looks fine on here. It didn't really show up a whole lot, and neither, actually, this one didn't either. Actually, that one was probably the worst. So, yeah, it's great to have purples, but I don't know. I wasn't in love with them. This is one of those that it's going to end up into a project just because I want to get it out. But it's not something that's on my radar to be really excited to pan. Now the last palette, I really enjoyed this one so much, even the blue. I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy. This is the BH Cosmetics Wild and Free palette. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I could easily see me panning this in the future. You know, maybe a future pan that palette. I don't know. Like, even the blue wasn't bad. I know it sounds crazy, but I wore it with like coppery browns, and I really liked it like that. So yeah, not a bad shade in the entire bunch here. I used this on my inner corners, this on my inner corners. I enjoyed this thoroughly. The greens, oh my God, the greens, I wore those together. I just loved it. This is definitely going to go in my bin of things that I want to pan. Like, I want to actively pan it and enjoy it like I'm enjoying my Pan That palette this year. So that is definitely going in that basket. All right, now I need to pull 28 eyeshadows for February, since, you know, we got 28 days in February. So, and I don't believe it's a leap year. I hope it's not a leap year. I think leap year was last year, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get into it. I have some singles, some depotted shadows, and a palette. I'm going to get the singles and depotted out of the way first because it's the magnetic. I have two Coastal Scents eyeshadows right here. This is a pressed Bare Mineral shade. I want to say that's Flamenco. This is Amethyst. This is by far like one of my absolute favorites. Hot Pots from Coastal Scents. It's like such a pretty raspberry color. I love it. So I'm excited to use that. I believe the lighter one is Ice Ballet. And I'm throwing things. That's what I do around here. Let's see. I have two shadows from the Jane Iredale palette, and these two are Franken's. I figured they're there, might as well use them. This is from the BH Cosmetics Bubs Beauty B palette, and the shadow is actually called Kind. I don't remember what all the names are of these. I think this one's Blushing, and I don't remember all the rest, but these are from the Depotted Profusion Eyes palette. I'm pretty sure most of them are probably still okay, but, you know, they're old, and I have been working on that palette, like, to get it used up. I figure, let's throw it in here, make sure it's okay. If they're okay, I will probably put these in projects later in this year, just because, yeah, I want to get those out. But we'll see how they perform for February, and, you know, we'll go from there. All right, the palette that I'm going to be doing, I have never even used this. And it needs some love. I've swatched a couple of colors, but I haven't used it. It's the Too Faced Love palette. Its official name is Love Passionately Pretty Eyeshadow Collection. Yeah. So it's this palette. I'm going to open it up for you. Lots of pretty shades in there. I'm going to have some fun with that. The greens, the green is why I really wanted it. The dark green and this light green here. Everything else is not exactly unique, but yeah, I really like the greens in this because they're, you know, I like green eyeshadow. So we will see how that works. Hopefully it will be okay, because I've had it for a bit. And it was given to me from someone that had it in their collection and never used it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm looking forward to playing with the new stuff for February, and I'm looking forward to see what other people are enjoying, not enjoying, and everything else. Everyone that was in the original collab, like, challenge, I'm going to put them down below. If you want to join in, by all means, please. We would love to have you go through your collection. Tell us what you love, what you don't love, what's gone bad, what's still good, all that stuff. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.